All right, guys, good morning, a grand rising to all of you, my powerful MBP family. All of you, good morning, good morning, good morning. Beautiful day. It's cloudy here, but listen, it's still a beautiful day because it's not about what outside looks like, it's what we make it feels like inside. So just touching bases, girl. Last night I was out like a light. I said I was just out. I was so tired because we had open house. Open house means that at the beginning of the school year, early, within a month of school starting, we open up the doors and invite parents in to see our classrooms, to see what their kids are learning, to just to just be part of what we do. And so food was served. It's what you call it, Hispanic heritage time. So they serve a lot of stuff from the Hispanic culture. I don't even know what those names of those things were, but I did pass through the kitchen. I did pass through, and the music was great, guys. I was dancing. I was dancing. A few parents, I said, "Someone like you do have the rhythm," but it was a beautiful time, guys. It was a beautiful time. So we didn't leave here until 7 p.m. My brother came and picked me up, and it was just a beautiful evening. But tired. Oh my God, I was so tired. So I got home and I didn't even eat. My brother said, "What are you having for dinner? When are you gonna eat?" This was like 8:30. And I says, "Nope, it's bed for me." So guys, I just want to say thanks to all of you again. Listen, guys, I love all of you. I need you to just, when you're watching videos, just like them. Like the videos, people. Give that thumbs up. Just press that little thumbs up and like the video so that YouTube will put us out there. I think right now they're doing a cleaning because when you, from time to time, you'll see you're at a certain amount and then they clean your channel to make sure that you don't have videos there that are whatever. They do things. I was just watching one of my friends, her channel got demonetized because she explained it that she was putting up videos, short videos that was not attracting ads, or if they're sharing other people's videos and not adding to it. So I think I only have maybe 3 or 4 that I shared that I really didn't add to. I just say it's food for thought. So I don't know, but they do their cleaning from time to time, and this thing is it's a job in itself, and so we just go forth and hope for the best and just do our best. Like I said, my channel, it's just a one-stop shop. I never picked like a certain thing. Like some people drive and the only thing they post on their thing is driving. But I didn't, I just was thinking of myself. And so when you get on there, people are watching a little cooking, a little dancing, they're looking at jokes, they're looking at different things. And so I just incorporated a lot of different things in my channel and hope that something will grab somebody's attention. I know they said, well, if you focus on the same thing, people will know what to come look for, where to look for it. But so far, little by little, we're growing, and I have my little family, and God gives us what he wants us to have. I am very spiritual. I am very realistic, though, and I know that everything we have to work for it. But it's like sometimes you put in so much work and you're still not making, you're not going where you think you should be. But again, sometimes if we get there, we're not going to have time for our people. I see a lot of channels with a lot of subscribers and this, but there's no personal anything. There's no friendship. There's no relationship. It's just people subscribing, and it's what it is. They go in for what they want and they leave, and you'll have 400,000 subscribers, but when you do the videos, you're still only getting 1,000 or so likes, 600 likes. So it just means that people are there, but Yes.
Oh, vamos. De la misar.
Um, could you tell her I'll send up some in a minute? I do have. I don't know how many kids is she looking to. Is she looking to support?
I don't know. She didn't say.
Or she didn't say how many? Well, tell her give me a few minutes and I'll send her up some more.
Okay.
Thank you. Leave that there.
Gracias. Bye.
De nada. Bye. Come here, girls. Here are some more.
Okay.
Tell her I'll get some more for later.
Okay.
All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Right, so you look at some of these videos with all these thousands and thousands of subscribers, and yet you don't see them responding to the comments. You make comments, you see hundreds of comments, and it's just sitting there. There's no liking a comment or responding to the comment, and I pray that I wouldn't get to that point where I get nervous, because when you guys leave your comments, I like to go on and let you know that I can say something. And you see that as when the channel is too much and people are commenting a lot, that you don't have that little special time to give that special touch. So I don't want to lose that about me. For me, as I said, this keeps me going. It motivates me. It encourages me. I love, love, love when you guys respond to me. And I have the time to respond back in a nice way to you. Sometimes I'm tired and I just clicked the like and the heart. And then I hope that after a minute, when I get the chance, I can go in and really, really talk to you. But I appreciate all of you. Please know that. And I'm just hoping that wherever you are right now, that you're in a good place, all right? This morning was so beautiful. I had a talk with 3 kids, so I moved them around because I have a group of boys who are right there with me, but I moved them, and then I brought up some kids who are interesting. I call them interesting. I don't say disruptive. They're disruptive, but I call them interesting kids. And I moved them next to me, and like, you still have 5 in the group who are trying to do well. You have one like a sore thumb that just keeps sticking out and just is such a disruptor. So I asked him to move, and his 2 little friends, they started. So I said, you could move with him. And they moved. So when they went to the gym, I stopped them in the classroom and had a good talk with them. I said, I don't need to bring your parents in to talk to you, right? Because they sent you here to learn. So I want you to think about it. Should I get the phone now and just call? And we sit here and wait for them? Or do you want to go to think about what I said and go have fun in the gym? So we'll see what happens. So I started walking, and one of my little mentee, she as I walked around, I met her in the hallway. I mean, bed slippers. And, you know, the challenges are so great. So I stopped at the locker with her, and she walked up and she hugged me. And I said, hey, how are you? I'm glad you're here. You're late, but I'm glad you're here. And she started telling me how they went the father took her out with her little brother and their uncle, whatever. And they went to eat at the hibachi. And she said they had so much to eat. She was so just chirpy. And I was just so happy just to see her here. And I noticed her here. She doesn't have a mother, people. This is a little 12-year-old taking care of herself. So I said to her, she had a headband on, but, you know, she just had it on like for 3 days she was wearing it. So I tell her, I said, may I fix your headband? I said, she took the jacket off and then her collar, and I said, could you just roll your collar down? And And she did. And she had the headband all rolled up. And I said, can I fix your headband? I want it to look like mine. So she said, yeah. And she had like 5 knots on it in the back. So I said, well, you knotted so much. She says, because, the little pieces were hanging and I needed it to be neat. So I pulled it and I opened it up for her and I wrapped her hair nicely. So I show her how to open it and make it wide enough to just make a nice band around her hair. And I fixed it up and showed her to tuck the ends in if she wanted to. And she was so happy. And that made my day, people. Those are the little things that just makes me feel so good inside. And I walked her up to the gym because she said, I don't know where the gym is. I said, the gym is right there above our classroom. She said, but you always take us through the entrance at the class. And I remembered well. So I took her around, took the elevator, took her up and put her in class, got the teacher's attention and let her know that she was with me. But those are the little things, guys. They cost nothing. If we get up and we find, sometimes we're so in ourselves that we forget that there are little things that make huge differences in people's lives. I wrote a little thing down and people usually say it, that something to the world, but you might be the world to one person. And it so makes sense, because when I see how she responded to kindness, I'm not on her, why are you just coming, da da da. And I even encouraged her to take off the shoes, because she had not sneakers, but she had Crocs in her book bag. I said, put the Crocs on. And I said, look at your nice pretty shoe. Those are for the house though, but look how messy they get. Then I showed her the bottom. I said, see how soft that bottom is? If there's broken glass when you're walking to school, it can damage your foot. So it's better you wear what your sneakers are. And she said, oh. So these are little things. And she comes in and she struggles. And yesterday I find that when I gave her like something at her level, people are saying they need to have the book. They need to have this book. But a lot of them can't manage the book. But when you give them a little something on the side, they feel like they accomplished much. And so regardless, instead of giving her an F for not even trying to do work, I can give her even a D to say, well, you have done some work. So my people, in life, the struggles are real. People's situations are different. Because we're in a great place, it doesn't mean we should be comfortable there. But it means that we need to reach down and lift somebody up. Lift them up. Don't just look down on people and leave them there. Lift them up. Sometimes when emergencies come, you're getting that extra power. That's what we need to do. Reach down and find that strength and pull somebody up, so that we can give them some hope, right? We can show them that somebody cares. It makes a huge difference. Make it a great day by choice, my people. Miss Bev, signing off.